Whether you're thinking about buying a home or selling a home,
Trish Sales ATL can help.
with the current Atlanta real estate market, buyer and seller opportunities are better than ever.
Thank y'all so much, but I'll take it from here. Sellers, this is your market. It's time for you to get off of that fence and put your home on the market and get it sold to my buyers who are waiting for you to list your home. I'd love to earn your business, so please give Trish a call at Keller Williams Realty Buckhead, 404-604-3800,
or text or call 404-819-4495.
Please also visit my website at TrishSalesATL.com. Let's talk about how I can assist you with achieving your real estate goals and making your dreams a reality.
List your house with our mommy at TrishSalesATL.com.
Happy Hump Day. Happy Hump Day. Welcome everyone to your weekly Real Estate Chronicles with Trish Sales ATL. Welcome. If this is your first time, let me welcome you. I am a realtor here in Atlanta, and I come online every week on Wednesdays at noon for your weekly Real Estate Chronicles. It's really just your weekly real estate update about this ever-changing market, you guys. So I just bring you the do's, the juice, and the tea to you so that you know what's going on from a reputable source. I believe that, my first priority is to be a real estate resource to you guys. So welcome. I need you guys to tag. I need you to like. I need you to share. I need you to tell your friends, your neighbors, your church members, everybody. I need you guys to tag, like, and share. I got a lot of info to give you guys on today. Had an awesome week this past week, so I'm going to update you guys. I have on the Facebook screen to like our Facebook page. Our Facebook page is Trish Sales ATL. Also, I would like for you guys to like our Instagram page. Our Instagram page and all of my social media handles are at Trish Sales ATL. We keep it consistent. And as we are even forming our team Trish Sales ATL, that will be our consistent handle. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. I need you to tag, I need you to like, I need you to share. Anybody who needs some real estate information, they've been thinking about putting their home on the market, they've been thinking about buying property, they've been thinking about buying land, they've been thinking about investing. I need you to tag them on this post so that they can get this great information for this week. So welcome everybody. Who is this lady who is on here giving weekly real estate updates? I am Trish Myrick. I am a realtor. I have been a realtor for the past 13 years. My anniversary is coming up, y'all. So maybe next week, next Wednesday, we'll have a mini celebration. I am walking into my 13th year. I'm grateful. I'm thankful. Even having the ability to leverage such a challenging market that we have now, I'm grateful. So thank you. I'm from Atlanta. I was not born here. I've been here since I was 6 months. So that should mean something to you guys. This Atlanta is all that I know. And I'm grateful to be able to do the work that I do to help families, to serve my community, and to be used as a real estate resource. So thank you for my faithful following who y'all tune in, day out, week in, week out. You share my posts, you like my posts, you send me referrals. Thank y'all so much. That's the highest compliment that I can receive. So we will get straight to it. We are on Instagram, so please make sure that you follow us on Instagram. We are on Twitter, so please make sure that you follow us on Twitter too. My handle is at Trish Sales ATL. Good afternoon, Patrick Thomas. Thank you so much for always tuning in and supporting Trish Sales ATL. We are also on YouTube, guys. We are on YouTube, so please subscribe to our YouTube channel. When you hit subscribe, you automatically get the alerts. So that's what we want. We want you to automatically get the alert. So if I upload something, I post something, you have information coming at you at that minute. So let's get right into it. Let me share my screen, y'all. And if you need to email us, our email address, and I'll keep that up on the screen, is email us at info@TrishSalesATL. So let's get into these updates, y'all, because I got quite a bit of information to share with you all, as I do each week, because the real estate market is forever changing. Every time we turn around, it's change. So let's get into it. Hello, July. We are in a new month. We are also in a new quarter. We are in third quarter, y'all. Woo! Yes, we are hitting it hard. We are thankful. If you do not have this update, if you would like this update, and if you would like to be added to our mailing list, I'm going to put it in the Facebook chat on Instagram. Message me if you would like to be placed on our mailing list. But I have placed the link to the newsletter, which I send out every week. If you don't want to wait until Wednesday, you want to get it on Monday, email me info@TrishSalesATL.com, and I will make sure that you have a newsletter every week. And so, time to bust down this information. So welcome to July, the third quarter of the year. New quarter, same goals, big God. That's my mantra, and I'm sticking to it. How is the market? So as of Monday, we had 124 new listings. We have 175 new contracts, and we only had 59 closings. Now, this information came from Georgia MLS. This was as of 7/5/2021. Last week, let's take a look at our numbers because we compare. So last week, this was on Monday, because we do Monday to Monday, guys. So last week we had 200 new listings. This week we only had 124. We had 227 new contracts. This week we only had 175. And last week we had 86 closings. This week we only had 59. So this tells me, y'all, that some of these closings are falling apart at the end. And how would I know? Let me go ahead and raise my hand because I have had some closings too that have fallen apart at, right before closing, even at the closing table, where we have to go back and pay attention. We have to go back and kind of pay attention to what's going on in the market. Things happen, y'all. This is it's a challenging market. Not only challenging, it's something that we've never seen before. We're having to be creative with our buyers. We're having to get on top of some things when it comes to sellers. So understand that this type of market, Instagram, let me move you around a little bit. We like to do angles. I'm sorry, Facebook and YouTube, but I'm trying to get the Instagram folks together. But, we're just in a market that we have not seen, y'all. And so be flexible. But from the numbers last week to this week, y'all, looks like some closings fell through. And I would know Trish Sales Atlanta had 3 closings scheduled, 2 closed. And so we're thankful for those 2. The other one we are still working on. They're works in progress. They take work. They take teamwork and partnership. I don't believe in being adversarial in this job, because we all have to work together to ultimately get our clients satisfied and for us to get paid. We have the opportunity to have a business where we're not paid until the end. And so with that being said, we have to make sure that we're working together as a team to get it done, and so that our clients are happy, ecstatic, and write us 5-star reviews on Google. Thank you so much. So let us keep going. I put the last week's live is on our YouTube channel. So all you have to do is subscribe to our YouTube, and let me put that back on the screen. If you go to YouTube, search Trish Sales Atlanta, you can subscribe, so that way you can get the alerts. And I will put this one, well, it's already live streaming. Hi, YouTube. It's live streaming to our YouTube. So it will be available very shortly. Your weekly mortgage update has been brought to you by Movement Mortgage. One of our mortgage partners is Moselle Brick. She's phenomenal. She gives us a mortgage update every week. And so the update for this week, and if you click the link in the chat or the chat box, the comment box, the link to the newsletter is there. And if you click Contact Moselle Brick, you can see the whole mortgage update newsletter. But this week, we were talking about, when is this housing market going to cool down? I know that is a question that everybody has, and it doesn't look like it's going to cool down anytime soon. We are seeing some plateauing and some stabilization when it comes to the housing prices. So buyers don't give up. Buyers agents don't give up. You all just don't give up on this housing market. And so that is our mortgage update. The link is in the Facebook comments. Instagram, please send me a instant message or a direct message so that you can be added to our mailing list and you can get this on Mondays. Moving on, congratulations to our Trish Sales ATL buyers who closed this past week. Yay! We're so happy for them. They made it to the closing table. One guy got an awesome deal on a condo. He got an awesome deal, y'all. Like, condos are plentiful. Do not sleep on them. He got an amazing deal. And the best part is he got an opportunity to watch the fireworks from his 15th floor condo. He sent me video. I'm going to post it. I'm going to post it on Instagram. I'm going to post it on Facebook. It was phenomenal. I was like, man, and his view is amazing. So this picture that you see on the left, that's his actual view of the city sky. So it's phenomenal, y'all. It's just phenomenal. And to my buyers out in Calhoun, Georgia, they got their dream home and we are thankful. They were actually supposed to close in May. So understand that things happen. They happen, but if you stick with it, you can achieve your goal of home ownership. So big up to my buyers, sellers. I have not forgotten about you. If you have been thinking about putting your house on the market, if you have been renting a home and you have tenants and you have given them their 60-day notice in light of the moratorium being lifted, then guess what? Let's talk about putting your home on the market like my two sellers did with their two investment properties. We have been looking at the values and the numbers for probably the last 6 months. When we saw them spike, when we saw the moratorium being lifted, that's when we knew that it was time to put the home on the market. So we have two listings that were listed, y'all. One of them is already under contract. Yes, it's under contract and it has a backup contract. So that explains what is going on with this market. If you have it priced right, it's priced to sell, the values are right, then you have no problem getting under contract. This is an excellent property. It's been rented out for probably like 15 years. Location is everything with easy access, as the listing says, from I-285, 166 in the airport. Its location is key. You can jump on the highway, you know, in any given direction. Great homes. They have been maintained. They're probably at about their 16-year mark. Rentability, if you're looking at it from a rental perspective, the HOA does not have any rent restrictions. And so if you wanted to, you know, the tenants have been given a notice to vacate. So if you wanted to purchase it as an investment property, you want to go in, do some upgrades. The rental market, the rental prices are sky high, y'all. They're sky high. I mean, just let me, the rental market, the prices are so high. I have people who are, and that explains why a lot of people are just like, well, why should I go and rent a house with the rental prices being so exceptionally high? With that being said, y'all, it's different programs that we have to assist people who even want to try and at least purchase. They're not quite qualified to purchase a home yet, but their credit score is decent. They got a good job and all of that. I have programs for that, where the investor does purchase homes like this cash. So that works for both the seller, because they want to, you know, the sellers want to get in, put the house on the market. They want a quick cash offer and they want a quick close. That's the formula for sellers right now. That's why it is called a seller's market. There's a limited amount of inventory. So please understand, buyers, sellers want cash, quick close, and they don't want all of those contingencies. They don't want the special stipulations. They do not want any of those things. So I need you guys to understand the type of market that you're working in, you're dealing with. And I can only just give you guys the truth and then give you the resources to work around it, okay? So these are my 2 listings that have been featured. This one on the left is already under contract. This one on the right is still available momentarily because we do have multiple offers. We do have showings on tomorrow. So please, 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 if you are interested in it, if you have a realtor, if you are a realtor, hurry up and get in while you can, because we will be making a decision likely Thursday or early Friday. And this this property right here is under contract and it has a backup offer on it. So just wanted to let you know that. Thought I would put something funny in here. Normal people when they go to sleep. And let me tell you about the small business owners. Sometimes it is difficult to turn your brain off during this time. It is very difficult to just turn your brain off. Did I respond? And this is me at night sometimes. So before I go to bed, it's like, did I respond? Did I even eat today? Shouldn't I be sleeping? Did I have I bought enough stock, y'all? I need to go and look at my portfolio. Honestly, because the market has been just busy. I haven't even had time to look at my portfolio, y'all. I gotta look at my stocks. Should I change my logo? I thought about that. Should I modernize it a little bit? Because I do try to clean up my branding every year. So definitely think about those things. But this is normal people. And then when you're a small business owner, this is what we are looking like at night most times, y'all. So this was just funny to me. I wanted to share it. Buyers, I keep hearing buyers are having a tough time getting under contract. Well, I did get a few of my buyers under contract. I'm sorry, Instagram. I don't know who is calling me, and not to mention, my phone is on Do Not Disturb. So how are the spam people getting through? How are they getting through, y'all? Where's my spam blocker, Verizon? Come on now, we got to work this out. We can't do the spam. But anywho, buyers, you've been having a hard time getting under contract. I get it. I understand. So this is when we have to get creative and use our resources. And so we have programs like Divvy. We have programs like Ribbon. So Ribbon is limited to only those who are pre-approved with a mortgage company. Pre-approved with a mortgage company. If you're not pre-approved, you cannot use Ribbon. Okay. And then Divvy, you don't have to be pre-approved with a mortgage company. And it's more so like lease purchase. But it's beneficial to those of you who may still be pre-approved with a mortgage company, right? So this is 2 programs. I actually have 2 more. But let me tell you why I like Ribbon, and then I'll tell you why I like Divvy. Ribbon is a new program. It's growing. I have closed with them before. And they not only rescue loans, but they also, if you want to put a cash deal in on a loan and then go back and use your lender, you're able to do that. Now, my mortgage lender partner, I was just on the phone with Moselle Brick, and if you have an FHA loan, you're going to have to wait 6 months before you can purchase the house back. Because see, the whole purpose of these programs they're really for you to go ahead and purchase it. The sellers, they want cash, they want no contingencies, they want a quick close. These investors can do so. However, when it comes to buying the house back, you have certain stipulations when it comes to government loans. So FHA and likely VA, because they're government-backed loan, you're going to have to wait 6 months, because after Divvy or Ribbon purchases the home, you enter into a tenant-landlord relationship. So because of that relationship, you have to wait 6 months before you purchase the home. Now, if you have a conventional loan, you do not have to wait. If you, again, have a conventional loan, you do not have to wait. So that is sort of the stipulations when you are already pre-approved. Now, if you go with Divvy because you're trying to do a lease purchase, hey, I want to buy a house, I want to find the home of my dreams, my credit is decent, but I'm working on it so that I can get pre-approved. You can go through Divvy. Divvy will buy the house. You will lease it from them while you're working on your credit. Once you're able to get pre-approved, you can notify Divvy, hey, Divvy, I just got pre-approved. And if you get approved FHA, the rules still apply. You have to wait till you've been there 6 months before you can purchase it. So I just wanted to throw those stipulations out there because, like I said, the market is always changing. It used to be on the 91st day. All you had to do was wait 90 days. However, the rules have changed, you guys. When you enter into a tenant-landlord relationship and you move into the property with FHA and likely VA, you are going to have to wait 6 months before you purchase that house from said investor. So still a great deal, still a great opportunity, but I have to give you guys the sugar, the honey, and the iced tea so that you guys know what you're working with when it comes to these programs. Getting creative, but it may take you waiting to sign on the dotted line for 6 months, and that's fine. Just hold your credit where it needs to be. We talked about the 10 commandments of when you're purchasing a home and when you have a mortgage that you've applied for. If you did not see it last week, go to my YouTube channel, subscribe, hit the video from last week, and you'll be able to see the video. And it talks about, and I need to actually do a clip on that 10 commandments because a lot of people may not know, or it wasn't thoroughly explained to their liking. So part of my, hey, Bobby, hey, Danielle, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you so much, Patrick Thomas and Brian Keith Hodges for being on Facebook. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and your support. But my job is to make sure that I give you guys, as your real estate resource, all of the information that comes along with, these programs. Home Partners of America is synonymous and similar to Divvy. The only difference between Home Partners of America and Divvy is this. Divvy charges you a little bit more rent, but they give you some of that money back when it's time to close. And that's why, I give you guys these options. I look into these programs. I look at the pros, the cons, the benefits, and all of that. And one of the benefits of Divvy is that even though they charge you a little bit more rent, you see some of that money back when it comes time to close. So just wanted to let you know that I did leave it in here. The 10 commandments when applying for a mortgage loan. So we talked about this last week. I won't dive into it a lot, but we will go through them. Number 1, thou shalt not change jobs or become self-employed or quit your job after you have applied for a mortgage loan. So guys, these things have to do with truth and lending as well. It has to do with truth and lending. Just like we want the banks and we want to hold them accountable for being honest, for telling the truth. Listen, we got to do it too. Consumers have to do it too. You can't do your loan application and then say, oh, I want to be self-employed and I want to start my own business. So I've applied for this loan and then I'm gonna quit my job. No way, Jose, because you do a verification of income 10 days prior to closing. Within 10 days prior to your closing date, your underwriter does a verification of employment. And if you have quit your job, you're not closing on that house. Point blank, period. I have to bring it to you, the real way. Maybe that's the only thing that's, the only way that some people understand. But you can't do that. You cannot go out and buy a car, truck, van, Sprinter, none of those things. You cannot do it, y'all. It changes your debt to income ratio. You cannot do that. Please and thank you. Don't do it. Wait until, not even after you close, wait till 30 days after you close, because the bank has a right to still review your file up to 30 days after you close. So don't go out there doing anything crazy, okay? Do not charge your credit cards excessively or let your accounts fall behind. If you've been using your credit cards up to a 10%, where you only spending 10% each month, keep that same energy, y'all. Don't go get pre-approved for a mortgage and then start going going crazy on your credit cards because you're in home goods and you see all this beautiful stuff and you want to buy it to put in your new home, or thou shalt not have a new home because you've changed your debt to income ratio because now you've let your account fall behind, or you've been using your credit cards excessively. Thou shalt not spend money you have set aside for clothing. Y'all stop doing the dip, baby dip. Oh, I'm going to dip in this little money. The underwriter's going to see it. And they're going to have questions. They're going to be like, hey, why did they keep dipping in their money? Like, don't do it. Just don't do it. Thou shalt not omit debts or liabilities from your loan application. It is called mortgage fraud, y'all. So if you know that you have a debt or a liability, even if it's not showing up on your credit, please make your loan officer aware of it. Please let your loan originator, your mortgage specialist, aware of it. I know sometimes, especially, with the credit and what they look for and what counts against you, that's their job to determine, but it's your job to provide that information. So don't do it. Thou shalt not buy furniture. Listen, because, I love home goods too. I love some nice furniture. And it seems that when y'all get pre-approved for a mortgage loan, Rooms to Go send you emails, American Signature Furniture, Haverty's, all of them. In the words of Atlanta, all of them. How it go? All of them? I can't even say it right. Anyway, they start sending you all of this information. They're like, oh, we got 1% down, zero down, no interest rate for 120 days. Do not fall for the banana in the tailpipe, y'all. Okay, don't do it. They are just trying to. And if they say this, y'all, I'm gonna tell you how to get y'all. And it's the furniture companies and it's Brand Smart. They say, oh, we're just gonna do a soft pull. Let me tell you something. When somebody does a soft pull on your credit, the loan officer in the bank can see it. They're like, hey. And then if you apply for it and you get approved, you have changed your debt to income ratio yet again. So the more debt you have, the smaller amount that you can be pre-approved for. So if you were approved for a $350,000 house and then you went and got $25,000 credit at Rooms to Go or American Signature Furniture, guess what, my friend? You may not be pre-approved for $350,000 anymore. So that's why we go over these 10 commandments, y'all. We got to have positive financial behaviors. So I'm talking to y'all real, but understand you have to have positive financial behaviors. You're asking a bank to loan you $350,000, $250,000. So no, you are not going to be able to do what you want to do when you're up under a microscope. Okay, please and thank you. I'm just keeping it real with y'all. Number 7, thou shalt not originate any new inquiries into your credit. So them soft pulls, as I just said, they show up. Lord have mercy. Number 8, thou shalt not make any cash deposits into your bank account. Friends, especially friends that play the lottery and y'all go to the casino and all of that good stuff, listen, if you win some money, you get, an inheritance, you get any of those things, I need you to let your loan officer, originator, mortgage company, let them know. Let them know, y'all, because if you just dump that money into your account, it's going to be a problem. It's going to be trouble. In the words of Bernie Mac, trouble is going to be trouble. Okay? You cannot just dump cash in your account. One of the underwriters' jobs is to ensure that they are sourcing where your funds are coming from. They have to source them. They have to source where the funds are coming from. So even if you did, go to the casino, you were gambling and all that stuff, and you dumped the money in your account, what if you lost the receipt from when you got the funds, when you went to the casino? Then what happens? They're going to say, well, where did they get this money from? And now that you put it in the account that you have to give them bank statements for them to verify your income and all of those good things, now we have a little bit of an issue. Sometimes you make him write an explanation letter because the underwriters want you to explain. Other times you may not be given that opportunity.
So this is why we're having this conversation now. I've actually incorporated this document into my buyer when we do my buyer onboarding. So for people that are not my buyers, I'm really giving y'all the juice today, y'all. And I gave it to you last week too, because this is going to be my last time talking about this. But I want y'all to be prepared, because you can't have certain financial behaviors, y'all. You get some cash, talk to your lender. Be honest with them. They know what to do. Trust them. My lane is finding you the house of your dreams, but your lender and your loan officer is securing the funds to make sure you can purchase it. So you have to be honest with them, y'all. Please be honest, okay? If you win the lotto, hey, I get it, but just please be honest. Thou shalt not change or open a new bank account. Now listen, I know some banks can get on your last nerve. I get it. They didn't charge you this fee. What? They didn't came up with this new fee? They haven't been charging me. I'm going to take all of my money. Listen, I get it, y'all. I'm a real human, real person. So I get it. However, when you have applied for a mortgage loan, you wait to do all that until after you have purchased your home, okay? And I know, people get on your nerves. Service, has been, whew. Let me just say it like that, where all you can do is just sigh. You can't even say a word. Some of these companies, the customer service has just gone away. So I get it. They've got on your nerves. They charge you an extra $10 a monthly fee that you didn't even know you had to pay. Ask me how I know. With that being said, when you've applied for a mortgage, just wait. Wait until your closing has happened. And honestly, I advise people to wait 30 days after the closing. And then you can change and go to whoever bank you want to go to, but not during your loan process. And the last thing is thou shalt not co-sign for do not. Did y'all hear me? Do not. When you have applied for a loan, do not. It's an let the emergency be after you close. Okay? After you close, do not co-sign for a loan for anyone. That changes, again, your debt to income ratio. It changes it. So listen, you cannot, y'all. Don't do it. And it's always going to be something, even if it's your kid, oh, I got to have it today. You're going to have to wait till after we secure this housing before I think for you. And that's just the way that it is. And honestly, like I say, and I advise people, wait after 30 days, because your credit, once you purchase the home, it takes a little dip. But once you make your first home purchase, your first payment for your home, it goes back up. So I'm just enlightening you on this information. And I hope that you received it well and it bear witness to your spirit, because what I'm trying to do is to be your community expert, your real estate resource, and your realtor. I don't take what I do lightly. So I'm a smorgasbord of information, because I want to see y'all win. I want to see y'all closing on these homes. Everybody posted up with the gold key in their hand, like, yes, I did it. That's how I want to see you guys. So that's why I pour information into you guys, so that you will have it, you will know it, and we will continue to see you be successful. And then you'll be an example to your friends, and then your friends are going to ask you, how did you do it? And you're going to refer them to me, and we're going to go through the Trish Sales ATL Buyer Boot Camp as well. So that is part of my goal. Yes, I do for consulting and training services for my fellow industry colleagues. One of my jobs and one of the things that I will do as I continue to build my team is to do consulting and training.
There's something that I love to do. My background is education, so I definitely love to teach. I believe that when you are a leader, one of the complements of leadership is training other leaders, leaving your mark, let it resonate in what you did with them. And so that legacy carries on. So when I think about my goals, it's not only to be a community resource, but it is also to train other industry leaders to dominate the market. And so that is all that I have today. This is our official promo, Trish Sales Atlanta promo. You hear it, or you Facebook is actually able to see it when they log in. So we are thankful that we have our promo. We're actually working on updating our branding. I normally do it in the fourth quarter. So just be on the lookout, y'all. I'm grateful, like I said, next week, because I think my anniversary date is actually tomorrow. I have to look at my folder on the day that I took my test, and I passed it, and then I was able to get licensed because I think I passed. I don't think I know. I passed the real estate exam first. Yes, I passed it on the very first time that I took it. Praise God, because your girl don't like taking tests more than once. Listen, I'm going to be prepared. I'm going to be ready because, I said, self, we're doing this one time and one time only, and that's what we did. So with that being said, I believe that I did take my test on the 8th, and then I got licensed the very next week. So I'm thankful. I'm grateful. Thank you so much to my past clients. I would not have been here this long if it was not for you. Thank you to everybody who sends me referrals, including my referral partners in other states. Shout out to my referral partners. We are Keller Williams worldwide. So if you even know somebody that is in a different state, if they're moving to Atlanta, if it's someone that is here and they're moving to another state, we got you. We are KW Worldwide. I have referral partners in every state. So there is no stone unturned. There is no place where I cannot assist you and refer you to an agent who has the same mantra, has the same goals, has the same, way that we work. We have like minds. We go to conferences and we go to mega camps and we get in those rooms and we come up with ideas that have definitely changed the real estate industry. So don't forget KW Worldwide. If you're in another state and you're thinking about moving here, of course, give me a call. But if you need to sell your home in that state, still give me a call because I can refer you to an agent in that respective state. And if you're leaving here and you want to sell and you need somebody that's going to be in the next state that you're going to, I can assist you with that too. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. Everybody who comes in every week, who tags, who who shares, who refers me, who puts out the word of mouth about my business. I appreciate you guys. Shouts out to my buyer's agent, Nigel Burton and Reginald Jacobs. Thank you guys so much for being the feet on the ground for Trish Sales Atlanta. Thank you to my transaction coordinator, Nicole Pompeo. Thank you so much for my closing attorney, Nicole Whalen with Magnolia Title Solutions. Thank you so much to one of my lenders who just finished closing a deal, Masters Home Mortgage with Reginald Masters. Thank you guys so much for just being partners when it comes to this business. Thank you to Ribbon, who assists with my buyers as well. Divvy, who have assisted, and I'm saying these people because this is whom I have actually worked with. So thank you so much to everyone who keeps the Trish Sales Atlanta train going as we continue to build and go higher and higher, as we continue to just assist buyers and sellers and investors with making the dream that they have realized. It starts as a goal, and then we break it down into a plan, and we executed. And even when we may go through some things that were unexpected or were not as planned, we're still thankful that we can just get to the closing table, and that another dream has been fulfilled, y'all. So thank you guys so much. I absolutely love what I do. I love you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Do not forget to tag, like, and share. If you need to email us, you can email us at info@TrishSalesATL.com. You can call or text 404-819-4495. Like our Facebook page at Trish Sales Atlanta. Subscribe to our YouTube page. Just type in Trish Sales Atlanta and our page comes up. Hit subscribe so that way you get the notification. I was going to say announcement, but notification that I have uploaded a video. We are also on Twitter at Trish Sales ATL, and last but not least, IG. Thank you so much. I have a lot of folks that are on IG, a lot of shares, a lot of comments. I appreciate you guys. Follow us on Instagram at TrishSalesATL.com. Until next week, you guys, where we will celebrate my 13th year in the business. I am definitely grateful because this business is not for the weak. It is definitely for the strong. And I'm thankful for strength that does not come from me. It comes from the Lord above. So you guys have a wonderful, phenomenal day. And if you need to contact me, you know how to reach me. See you next week. Bye-bye.